I went out to do an assessment with someone I had not met yet named Bronson. His camper was right next to a creek, and he had lost everything.
I called Samaritan person's number, talked to them, and a couple of days later they met me where I was living at, which was pretty much a creek bed now. They helped me out spiritually more than anybody that I'd ever spoke with before. For years I had been under the impression that there was no hope. I was always told that God will only give you so many chances, and after that you're pretty much doomed to go to hell.
I probed into that a little bit more, and it comes from people telling him how bad he had been his whole life. Addiction in his background. His mother died when he was young. He took care of his brother who was paralyzed for many years. So he had a very hard life. And so when I was talking to him, I asked him, so what gets you through this? Where does faith play a part in this?
I had this ridiculous set of boundaries and rules in my head that a person would have to meet and do to deserve to be saved. She explained to me that all you have to do is confess your sins and ask for forgiveness, do it wholeheartedly and mean it. It was that simple.
You are his.
I got more out of the words we spoke that day than I had every time I'd been to church before that. God used it to let me know that he hasn't given up on me.
I think the biggest thing that I will remember is standing beside the road, and it was so cold that day, but I didn't feel that because the Lord was working in Bronson's heart. God drew him near, opened the door, and showed him that he loves him. And I saw the change in his body, in his face, after he asked the Lord to forgive him and to become the master of his life.
It was just like, I felt like the weight of the world was lifted off my shoulders. My whole outlook on everything has really changed. The tools in the camper are definitely going to be a tremendous help, but material stuff, if it doesn't breathe and got a heartbeat, it can be replaced. Having a personal relationship with God is more important than any of it, because without that, what do you have?